Hey YouTube, GR here. I was getting pretty bored, figured it was about time for the second video. Let me just talk about something real quick before we get involved with what's on the table. So Sunday, a friend and I decided to go to a gun show somewhere up in the fucking Poconos, or like an hour away from where I am. So take the drive up there. We get in there. It's cool. Everything's all right. We're going booth to booth, and things are seeming okay. We get to this one booth, and there was, I like F&H, F and Hurstel, if I'm pronouncing that right. And was that the SP90? I love that gun. Love that rifle. And then my friend is a big fan of the Scar. I believe that's by FN. And so we're standing there, and we're waiting. They have them all over the table, and there's a big fucking row of them. And we want to pick them up and handle them. So we're standing there, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Finally, we're like, okay, well, we're just going to come back around. The guys aren't paying any attention to us. That's fine. We look to the right, and there's like everybody else is handling everything else on the same table. So we're like, okay, what harm is it? There's no sign. Everybody else has signs saying, there's a lot of people out there that have signs saying don't handle the merchandise without asking. This table didn't. So my buddy picks up the Scar and just holds it. He extends the stock to fit him better, and then the guy basically like flips out. He's like, oh, what the fuck? Well, he didn't swear, I'm sorry, but he was just basically like, I don't mind you holding it, but I don't want you to like touch it. I'm like, okay, yeah, that doesn't make any fucking sense. He's like, yeah, it's like a $4,000 fucking gun, and you could have broke something by operating the the shoulder stock. I'm like, yeah, he was just a dick. He was a fucking dick. It's like, every time the gun shows there's always a dick there. We're both very respectful. We both ask, like, we have great gun store etiquette. But this guy was just a douche. They really put a fucking sour time on the gun show places. It's just whatever. So whoever that guy is, fuck you. You're a douche. So moving along. I didn't get anything good there. There was it was just everything was kind of high priced. I did look at a couple AKs because I'm still in that whole I don't know if I want to go AK or AR scene. But I really like fucking Pete's from the Army channel. He's got that Romanian one with that swing away stock. I really like that piece. So I don't know. I'm thinking I'm going that way possibly. Haven't decided yet. Uncle Slicky over there, he's building a fucking AR, so I kind of want to go that way too. I'm confused and I'm broke, so it doesn't really matter because I can't afford anything. Speaking of broke, so what you're seeing here, look at this. Look at that. This is a Mossberg 500. I purchased this used from a friend for $200. It was in mint condition, barely ever shot. It came with two barrels, came with a 28-inch smoothbore and a 24-inch rifled. I still have the rifled. Recently, I decided that I wanted to modify it a bit. I really wanted to put an 18-inch barrel on it, and I didn't want to spend $100. So I rigged it. I did a good job. I did the research on it. I found out what make sure legal lengths and everything like that. And as you see here, you could see the piece of barrel that was cut off. I used a hacksaw because one of my friends was going to let me borrow a chop saw, but that he was a douche too. The douches everywhere. Anyway, so I started looking at these barrels. The shortened barrels are like $100, $115, $120. And I don't want to fucking pay that. It's not worth it. This gun is for home defense. It's not a show gun. It's a Mossberg 500. It's like the basic shotgun. That's going to kick ass no matter when it's going to rock and roll when you need it to rock and roll. I wanted a light on it, so I started looking at lights online. What the fuck happened with lights? What are these made out of? Are they made out of fucking gold and fucking gold dipped in diamond ass? And no, it's like fucking $300 for a mounted light. And it's just like some Chinese knockoff light that it's got LEDs in it and some fancy fucking metal work, and they want like $300 for it. That's fucking nuts. That is fucking nuts. So what I did here is, now, I guarantee this is probably not the same quality, but I'm not using it every day. And this isn't a range gun. This is I practice with it when I get a chance, and then it sits home. It sits home for defense. As you see down here, there is a piece of the barrel that I cut off, and then I filed the edges of the good piece up there. Made it all nice and smooth, made sure there was no burrs, cleaned it up. I re-blued it by putting a couple coats of, this is going to be ghetto, a couple coats of permanent marker on it. Huh? Look at that. Can't even tell, huh? Everybody else is re-bluing for like $50. Fuck that. I'm broke. Right down there, this is a silver light just for to show you what I used, and a hose clamp. I'm going to get in a little closer here. I don't know how this is going to work because this is a cell phone. But as you can see, there is a light right over here that is mounted to the shotgun with the hose clamp, and I wrapped some black tape around it. Yeah, that's even ghettoer, but look, it looks fucking good, doesn't it? Oh, you're rigging shit, man. No, you use a hose clamp. Hose clamp's not going anywhere. Little drop of Loctite on it. Put it in a perfect position. And the turn-on function is really good. It's actually right in front of the the grip for the pump, so it's in like a perfect spot. I did torture test the light a little bit by like beating the shit out of it while it was on, and it worked fine. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm sorry, I'm a little shaky here. So that's what I did. I mounted that up with that hose clamp and some black tape. I cut the barrel off. I smoothed it. I don't want to give directions. People always, every fucking YouTube video I see about cutting barrels off, there's like 800 comments about, oh, you're a freaking retard. What are you doing? You're going to jail, and you're rigging shit, and the gun's going to blow up. And shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. You're fucking idiots. It's done right. It's done proper. It's not like I fucking took like a bolt cutters and then banged it back out to round after I was done. It's filed. It's perfect. It's smooth. It's great. There's no choke in it anyway. It's a home defense shotgun. Then I was going to go with a Knox stock, because this thing pretty rough with the recoil, but I don't shoot it enough to care about that. So what I did over here was so total cost so far is let's see, it cost me like $5 for the hacksaw because I didn't have one because I'm broke, and then that light right there, because where I work they have these employee costs is like $2, not even $1.50 for that 7 LED aluminum light, and the hose clamp was like $1 for a 2-pack. So I'm up to like $8. Now, and then if I still need to, I have a rifled barrel, so if I still need a longer barrel, I could use it for slugs and stuff like that, for deer hunting, whatever. Not that I'm going to do that, because fuck that. Then at Walmart, I purchased this little synthetic, like nylon stretchy slug holder, and that was like $5. So I think I have about, I don't know, $13, $14 into this total, which saved me a lot of money. Saved me a lot of money. It's much easier to clear rooms now, even though I only have like basically one room because it's like a large studio apartment. But still better for maneuverability and weight because the Mossberg 500 is pretty heavy to begin with. Let's talk about ammo a little bit. I'm gonna get flamed for all this. I'm gonna get flamed. You see over there? You see those fucking 2 boxes? See on the one on the right? Yeah, you know why it has a bird on it? Because it's for fucking birds. All right? You see the one on the left? Let me get in. See that? You see on the right, it's got a deer, and then on the left, look at that. Even Winchester put like a picture of a bad guy with a gun. So that so that bird shot, bird, double-aught buck, bad guys and deers. Look at that. Now, I know it looks like a little stick figure, but Winchester must have been cheaping out. But he's definitely holding a gun. That stick figure is ready to attack you and your family. Look at that, double-aught buck. But over here on this box, no stick figure, no mean guy. No, you know why? Because that's about 12 to 13, 14 inches of penetration. This is about like 4 inches, 5, 6 maybe. Winter jacket, even less. So, yeah, use this, double lot. Don't use this. Use this. Don't use this. Okay? Why? You got neighbors, you got kids. Okay. I understand. I live in an apartment. There's this misconception that, God forbid, if I would have to use this, or any of you would have to use a weapon, you're not shooting to wound. You're shooting to incapacitate. Birdshot can kill. Birdshot has a much, much less chance of incapacitating. Buckshot has the penetration to incapacitate faster. And I know everybody has a friend who got shot with birdshot and it looked like their fucking face went through a meat grinder, and yeah, it's great. That's fine. Fantastic. Use the buckshot. All right? You're not shooting to wound. You're shooting to stop. These people are going to, if someone comes in, God forbid, they're determined already. Who knows what they're going to be on, if they're drunk, fucking high, whatever. Buckshot. If you're nervous about overpenetration, I recommend other things first, as in try to figure out positional things inside your dwelling. Choke points, things of rifle positioning, shotgun positioning, where you're going to be aiming if an intruder were to break in into your bedroom door and your front door. You have to think things ahead of time. If you're very concerned about overpenetration, I'd recommend at the bare minimum put 1 or 2 game loads in, and then put a double-aught buck after that. But still, you have to understand, you're lowering. Incapacitation time is everything. If they have a gun, if they have a gun, they're gonna rush you. They have a knife, they're gonna rush you. They're gonna try to shoot you. They're gonna do whatever. You want to stop it as fast as possible. You don't want to wound them. You want to stop them. I'm sorry, that's really, it's kind of a scary thing to talk about. It is. But this is something I had issues with as well. I was in birdshot is good enough family. I'm not. There's plenty of people out there. Plenty of renowned people. I'm just some fucking idiot. I'm just some fat, broke moron. Don't listen to me. Go fucking look it up. I did. There's plenty of people out there with great videos and great tests that show the difference in penetration, the difference in effectiveness. So, that's about it. Anyone else could do this for very cheap, Do the research on it. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy. I'm happy and I'm gratified because gratified, is that right? Yeah, whatever. Because I did it myself. It looks pretty fucking cool, and it's 5 + 1, 6 rounds of rock and roll. I don't keep the one in the chamber though, so you want to rack it. Racking it is cool. You see that in movies, like, yeah, I racked it, which sucks. I know it's kind of oxymoron, but still. For some reason, with a shotgun, it just makes me nervous having one in the chamber. The trigger's so light, it really is, without the safety on. So that's fucking all I got for you guys. There it is, my Mossberg 500. More videos to come. I did a little handgun swappage, so yeah, there's going to be some good info coming up. All right, guys, this is GR. Have a great time. Talk to you guys whenever. Stay safe.